And Tom, if you wanted to add on to it as well, but you guys have been here for huge success for this franchise, and a lot of the guys that have now come in here these last few years finally got to experience a playoff win. What does it mean to have this whole experience for this team as a whole?
Well, I mean, last year was kind of not rebuild year, but I think management do a pretty good job at experienced pieces. Great players, and obviously it help us to build a good organization and a good team. So yeah, you can see Mikey's playing unbelievable pro. Sandy, like all those guys, Duhaime on fire. So yeah, I think it's great.
For both of you, what do you think was the turning point in this series and the sense of accomplishment in getting to the next round?
Well, you know my answer. Game 4, third period, Tom Wilson.
I think we had control of the series from game 1, which was great. Obviously, there's going to be ups and downs, but take game 1, take game 2. Obviously, a bit of a crazy game 3, and then right back to business. So there's ups and downs in a playoff series, but I think for the most part we were pretty focused and we were pretty diligent, and we went out and got the job done.
Tom, between that hit, the physicality of the series, you went back and forth with Jack a couple times. How did you handle that emotion, that physicality over the course of the series?
Yeah, I mean, you know what you're going to get out of them. So once I was able to kind of focus and dial it in. I think that's why everybody loves the sport of hockey, is because there's guys on both sides of the puck that are willing to do whatever they have to for their team. And they have a couple of those guys, and we have a bunch of guys in our room, pretty much everybody that's willing to stick up for the guy next to them and play hard. And, we knew that they were going to play kind of cheap and try and get us off our game. So it got crazy at times, but that's why hockey's so fun, and that's why we all love the sport, and we love playing, and we love competing. So it was a heck of a physical series, but that's what playoffs is all about.
Tom, I know you just went through a tough series, but you guys have seen Carolina a lot. What do you think the challenge is in the next round against the Hurricanes?
Yeah, we're going to enjoy this for sure first, and we know them really well. They play fast. They play direct hockey, predictable to each other. I'm sure our coaches will give us a good game plan. We'll enjoy this one, and then we'll refocus, and we'll be ready to go. It's going to be a fast, physical, competitive series again.
Tom, you were saying yesterday, we're not thinking about past years and stuff like that. So what is this meaning for you guys getting out of the first round here and kind of starting the step towards what you want to accomplish this year, I guess, in the playoffs?
I mean, you always want to get to the playoffs, and you always want to win as many games as you can. You want to win the cup. Obviously, the last couple of years we haven't been able to advance. But to the group in there, it doesn't, I guarantee if you ask a bunch of those guys, they're not thinking about 2-3 years ago. They're not thinking about 5 years ago. Obviously, it's on the guys that have been here to lead the way. But the guys the pieces that we've added and what they've brought to the group have been huge adds, and they've contributed huge. So we have a great culture and we have a great core here. But all those pieces that have come in this offseason and built this team is kind of what it's all about. So we've had a really fun time as a group, and we'll just keep moving forward.
Sorry if I make you repeat. I was late at the scrum. Alex, we saw you give a hug and discuss with David Savard at the end of the game. What kind of respect does this guy have earned in his career, so he gets this kind of accolades and at the end of the game?
Yeah, obviously tough player to play against. He's big, he's strong, and obviously sacrifice his body every shift. And I just tell him maybe one more year, but you never know. Great career. Won the Stanley Cup with Tampa, and he was a great player.
Ovi, how do you put this year in perspective? Breaking the record, breaking the leg, and then getting to the second round of the playoffs. How do you put this in perspective?
You just take game by game. what happened past what happened in the regular season is over. Right now, we're focusing on game 1, round 2. So yeah, we won the series, and yeah, we're gonna enjoy it tonight. And tomorrow it's a new day, and it's gonna be a new series. So we have to be smart, and we have to move on and game by game.
Two more questions. We'll go to Sammy. Alex and Tom, if you guys could just speak on what has this first round, these 5 games, taught you about this group that maybe you didn't know after the regular season, now in playoffs?
It doesn't matter what happened. We stick together, and we always believe. And you know, since day one, when how I said, the new pieces, new faces can come to the locker room. You know, it's you can feel it. You know, we support each other, and you know, and the most important thing is we have fun. It doesn't matter like it's up or down. Like we still like you know try to be positive and try to win the games. That's the most important thing.
Last question,
Yeah, Tom, just you seem to be at the heart of all the physical action in this series. What did you learn about the Canadians through that process?
You know what? A huge respect to that hockey team over there. Starting with Carey, obviously takes a big hit, and he's right back out there battling. I think hockey players are tough, and you know, they made it really hard on us. It was hard. It was hard. I'll tell you firsthand for me. I had a lot of stuff coming my way, and you know, they were hitting and we were hitting, and I think it was a really exciting series. Those 2 games in Montreal, I think we'll remember. Obviously, it was a crazy atmosphere. There was fighting on the bench. There was big hits. There was you know, 2 teams just giving it their all. Obviously leads the way in, you know, game 1, game 2, just banging bodies, scoring, doing it all, and I just try and follow his lead. But I think I gained a lot of respect for that team over there. You know, they got a bright future, obviously, and they competed really hard, and they got a bunch of warriors. So it was fun hockey, and you know, I'll go get in the ice bath, and we'll get ready for the next one.
Thanks, guys.